let me give a brief that what we actually can achieve in what cases, what kind of business cases we can solve with it, what are the helps that we can take from these available solutions, generative AI solutions. Those are free to use. So today, what Rahi is going to actually show that, let's say, first of all, what we do in general from student life to the professionals, everybody, we used to, I mean, we have to use emails every now and then, right? So if it is for university communication, personal communication, in professional life, everywhere we need emails. So now it can really help us to write like a master, right? Write like a very experienced people that we have been using it for decades. That is how we can generate contents from using ChatGPT or any other generative AI solutions. Those are available. So what kind of emails actually we can take help for what kind of emails we can take help from generative AI kind of solutions? Let's say we can, for example, you can start from personal emails for invitations, to send invitations. We can give exemplary situations. This is the situation. So let's say we are inviting somebody for wedding, or any day celebration, okay? Or maybe just to hang out. We want to send an email to a casual group of friends, or to a professional group, maybe for invitation. So we can give a scenario to the GPT or any kind of generative AI solution. Those are available, and they can give us a template. If we don't like it, we can ask them to modify here and there, and they can actually they also can, sometimes they give 2-3 options together, and you can choose which tone you like most. So it can be for invitation, it can be for somebody to just to say thanks, condolence messages. So maybe we are not sure that when some of my friends, maybe we're in international university, maybe we are from Asia, somebody from Europe or Western countries, or from Middle East. Maybe all of them are in one university among their friends. Maybe some bad thing happened or accident happened. So how to send a condolence message? Maybe we don't know their culture, but if you want to write a email with their tone, with their emotions and all, you can ask that, you can prompt that to these solutions, AI solutions, that let's say my friend lives in, he's from Saudi Arabia, and maybe his grandmother has passed away recently. I want to send a condolence message. He is my very close friend, but I don't know about his culture. So generative AI is going to generate such a content which will feel like that you know his culture, you know how they feel. And उसके बाद ऑफिस में फाइनल मीटिंग है, एमएलए और वार्ड में बाकी हो जाएगी। ठीक if you guys can mute. Yeah. Ashik? Yeah, thank you very much. So so that is the thing. I mean, when we really feel it's difficult when you are in an international environment where we are working with people from different countries, right? And that's what I'm saying, from student life to the professional, everywhere we need this kind of communications. Or if we want to congratulate someone, maybe you want to say 1 or 2 sentences or words which be their local language, but you don't know. If you give a such scenario to the GPT or the AI solutions, Gen AI solutions, those are available. They can make it really personal, and the receiver will feel that is being created. I mean, that is actually being organized completely, especially for him. So this is the beauty of generative AI, that actually can be a game changer. So from personal level for international communications, as I said, for customer service emails. So for customer service, it is also can be very important. I mean, this can be very impactful for individuals' career, for the specific business that the support is for, can really benefit from this as well. Let's say a cleaning service company, okay, let's say they want to provide I mean, they want to offer something for me, so they can study my profile and can give my bio or small summary to GPT, and can ask GPT or GenAI solution to write a personalized email or offer for us, for me personally. So though that guy or that person maybe haven't done enough research or didn't work much on it, but just giving the input that what kind of profession I have, what are the things, where I belong, what is my company, based on these informations, generative AI can make a personalized offer for me, that I will feel like that customer service person who is maybe has studied a lot about me, and I might check their service twice. I mean, before we say no, maybe I would like to check once or twice to explore that service, right? So that is very it can be very effective. So it is not important that, I mean, it is not possible that we will study every member, every customer, right? But if we give those information to GenAI services, they actually can study ahead of us. Let's say millions of data we can provide, thousands of information we can provide, and they can prepare those templates. Those are personalized, so it will feel like that customer, though that specific service has studied me a lot, maybe they will understand my need, and maybe why don't we try? So that kind of feeling might come out as a result when we use those smart tools. Same for marketing emails. So when you're targeting a specific group, it can be different, right? So it is very difficult to, as I said, study every sector. So even if we study, we might miss something, as they have these GenAI solutions have millions of trillions of data points. They have, I mean, more than enough information, and definitely, I even if I am an expert, I might have a very tiny portion of it, right? So there you can definitely, it can make a very big change, very big impact, and it can really significantly help a lot individual and the organization, or the goal that is we want to serve with those emails. And as I said, for the professional emails, it is always important that we make our tones professional. When we, as again, for as it is actually, we are now global citizen, it doesn't matter, I mean, where we are, nothing is local anymore. Everything is now global. So where we are, whenever we are doing something, it is just a couple of, it is just a matter of time to become global, because everybody is now doing every business or services they can offer online, and it can be global. So whenever there is a communication needed for the rest of the world, it is really helpful that we can make those emails communications professional, polite, and personalized. So all those things, those are actually very much required in this world. In these places, these GenAI solutions can really help, because communication is the key, as we know, and this experience and these knowledge or wisdom actually comes with the time, when we spend long time in these sectors. So when somebody is just starting, let's say they have just started a business, they don't have all the years of experience and all. So how do they approach? So when they approach by themselves, it is very easy to figure out that maybe they just have started it. But if smart people start using the smart tools, they can really pretend or can show that they are actually mature enough, or mature enough to communicate with them, and they might feel more comfortable or confident to maybe to reach out and explore those offerings or services. And by using those GenAI smart solutions, actually this is also help individuals to understand and they also learn. They don't only use, I mean, for to use it or to send those things, but when they are actually researching and studying those stuff or output that they are getting, they're definitely going through this, and they also learn very fast, right? So the difference between these Gen AI solutions and the search engines like Google, Bing, is that when we search there in the search engines, they actually give tons of examples, right? And also there are promotional stuff at the top. So we are not very sure actually which one is the right one to pick for us, as they are also putting some promotional stuff. Maybe even if those are not very useful, if they are getting paid, then they are putting all those things on the top. So it's not necessarily that we always get the right or the appropriate stuff at the top, but so specific output is not there. There are lots of options given, then you have to figure out what is right. But for the Gen AI solutions, when you ask or communicate for something template, we can call it a template or whatever the output we want, they provide kind of specific output. Not necessarily they are 100% right all the time, but they actually gives us whatever they think right. And as a human, our responsibility and duty is to validate those stuff, and then we use it. Okay, so the one line is very important. We have to keep this in mind, and we have to apply this whenever we will use these kind of solutions, that we will not blindly depend on this. That is what we have to make sure, that will give them what we want. There is a kind of prompt that we'll see. Rahi will definitely show that in more details. But the output that we are getting, we have to understand that before we apply it. Okay, we cannot go blind. If we do it, then it will actually backfire. Okay, this is the cautions that everybody need to take. And if we just do that, this can be a very game-changing element for students, professionals, you name it. Okay, so I will not take much longer. And there is other components for content generation stuff, and content generation for marketing purpose, let's say for a product marketing, or just for SEO, just for digital marketing. Lots of contents are now getting generated by these solutions. That's why the the number of content generation has been multiplied a lot just after those tools, when those tools got published, because content generation has become very easy now. So those part also Rahim might share today if time allows, as we actually try to block this session within 1 hour. So if time allows, definitely Rahi will share those, but I'm not going to that details at this moment. But maybe we'll try to cover these stuff for the email purpose first. So if we go one by one use cases, you will pick one use case, you will show you the prompt, it will show you the output, and how we can make and personalize those stuff. So feel free to jump into that, interact with him. Raise hand if you have questions, ask him. So let's make it interactive. We would like our intention is that whoever is joining, that we can share our experience with it with you all, and whatever the use cases that comes to your mind, that you bring it up here, and we can discuss and solve it together. Okay, and also later you can reach out, and for sure. But this is the intention, that we don't want to hopping from one topic to another very quickly, but we want to make one topic useful, properly understood, and usable, that we understand the value and use of it, and then we would like to move to the next one. So we don't have any hurry. We can extend the classes if needed, but yeah, that is the intention. So feel free, think of your use cases, ideas. Rahi will try his best, and even if something is left, maybe you have come up with something which we haven't tried yet, we haven't explored it yet, or we don't know much about it, that is very much possible. So we'll take note, and we'll get back in the meantime, or definitely by the next class. Okay,